What's going on, everyone? It's Coder back at it again with another video. And today we're going to be talking about Polo G's new mixtape. I don't think it's an album, I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure it's a mixtape. But his brand new project, Die Legend. Now this project I've seen was pretty hyped up. You know, a lot of people are liking it, and surprised a lot more people know about Polo G than I thought. I thought he was more of a low key kind of person. I mean, congrats to him. I love that this many people, know who he is. That's great. I want to see him succeed because I think he's a very talented artist. I do want to do a video here soon talking about, some of the more upcoming people that I think is the next generation of major and very successful rappers or artists in general. But, yeah, Die Legend, the music review. Here it is, and enjoy. Now, the first thing I'm going to get into is, like I previously stated, a lot of people are comparing it to Future's new project, Save Me. And people are saying that Polo G's album is better than Future's. And I listen to both, and I'll be honest, Polo G is definitely kicking Future's butt when it's compared to these two things, these two projects here. I found Polo G probably about 4 months ago or so, and once I just started listening to him, I was like, wow, this guy's amazing. The first song I heard was Finer Things, and then I heard Pop Out with Lil TJ, and then I believe it was Battle Cry, if I'm not mistaken, and then Deep Wounds, which is the newest or the last single off of his project, and that dropped not too long ago. And then here we are with the actual full project here. Now, I'm not gonna lie, dude, every single song here is very well done. I don't know who produced this, but it's done very well. I love the producing. It's mixed and mastered amazingly. I'm very impressed with the quality. Like I just stated, I knew Polo G was a good artist, and I did expect good quality things from him, but this is like a whole different level. You know what I'm saying? The cover art is awesome. It's very cool. It definitely sets the mood and the tone for the whole album, and the whole mood and tone for the album is just, I made it through a hard time. And freak the people that said they're going to be there for me, especially the song Last Strike. Oh my goodness, that song is amazing. I literally had that song on repeat like 15 times, and I'm not even exaggerating. Just every single song, man. And I love how, I don't know what to say, man. It's amazing. I love how, especially with Pop Out Again, the track number 14, it's kind of like a remix from the original Pop Out, except there's no Lil TJ. It's actually with Lil Baby and Gunna. And like I keep saying, man, Lil Baby and Gunna is like the new Ray Sherman. I don't understand why they don't. I don't know. I just feel like they should be like their own little group thing. But I mean, hey, they're still rocking. They don't necessarily need like a title to find that they're that they're constantly rocking with each other, because every single song that they do together always does really well. I thought it was a really cool spin on Pop Out. I thought I didn't even see it. When I first downloaded the album, I kind of just like glanced through the songs. I was like, okay, these are cool. I didn't notice that the last song was a remix. Would you even call it a remix? I mean, it's not. It doesn't say remix in the title, but I don't know. It's Pop Out but redid with new people on it. But yeah, dude, Lil Baby and Gunna just go so great together. Just whenever if you're listening to it in chronological order, it starts off very strong with the song Lost Files. And just like I said before, the whole entire theme and mood of the album is just, he made it through a hard time to get where he is now, and he's just explaining his troubles and his tests and things that he had to overcome to get to where he is now. And I know a lot of people do that, and there's nothing wrong with that at all, as long as it's honest and it's done properly. And that's exactly what Polo G did here. Now, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't really know what other projects Polo G has. I probably should have looked but I didn't. But I did see that he's actually signed to I don't know if he's signed, but well, I guess he is, since they have the licensing to his name or whatever. So yeah, I guess I guess he is signed to a Columbia Records, which is pretty cool. I mean, like I said, like it's previously, I never heard of Polo G until Finer Things a couple months ago. So to see him come out with this, I'm definitely gonna go back and re-look into his older music, if there is any at all. I mean, I'm sure there is. I doubt he dropped Finer Things. I mean, Finer Things was actually a really well done video as well. Like the production of it was great. So I mean, I'm sure he has older work than just Finer Things, but it's also partnered with the Sony Music label as well. This project is. So the features is only 3 of them, which is another thing that kind of surprised me. Having this well done project with only 3 features, which is both are on the Pop Out songs. Pop Out, the original with Lil TJ, and then with Lil Baby and Gunna. So I mean, even though most of the songs, besides a few specific ones like Last Strike and Dying Breed, besides those 2, a lot of the songs do kind of represent the same kind of theme or whatever, but the way that each are done uniquely it's awesome. It's very amazing. So yeah, if you did listen to Finer Things, so if you listen to any of the 4 singles that were off of this tape, which is Finer Things, Pop Out with Lil TJ, Battle Cry, or Deep Wounds, if you liked any of those songs whatsoever, you are going to love this entire project. I can guarantee you that. Okay, and if Polo G, if you do end up seeing this video, congratulations on the project. It's doing. I haven't seen the numbers, but I guarantee it's doing great numbers. But another thing that I wanted to address is it's not necessarily a review on it, but Futures saved me. Now, since I was thinking about doing a separate review specifically on it, but I figured since, hey, there's a lot of controversy surrounding these 2, and how a lot of people are comparing them. I don't know if Polo G came from the same place that Future did or not, but see, I don't really know where the whole comparison between these 2 specific projects or artists came from, but I'm not a huge fan of Future. And not because his music is bad or anything, because it's not. It's just, I don't know. It's not my cup of tea, personally. It's good music. Some of his more well-known or popular projects or records. It's just not my cup of tea is all it is. But whenever he does come out with a new project, I do tend to listen to it. Because, there are some things that I do like. But I'm not a diehard fan to him like I am with, like, I don't know, Skies or, I don't know, 50 Cent or something like that. It's just, even that, I would consider him, he hasn't been in the rap game as long as 50 Cent. But, I would consider Future an OG in the rap game, definitely. He has a lot of very successful songs. But, yeah, so I listened to the 7-track project for Save Me by Future, and just throwing this out there, it's under Epic Records. I don't know if that's who Future signed to. I don't know who Future signed to. That just shows you how much I don't really pay attention to his stuff. Besides, when he drops something new. So, as I was listening to this album, I had something in mind. First off, I love the cover art. I think the cover art is pretty darn unique. It's just kind of like all over the place and messy, and I don't know. I can definitely say that the cover art does reflect the mood of this. And basically what I'm just trying to get get across here with, I just got one thing to say about this album or project or whatever it is. Future, you need to take time off the music, because I'm sure you put your heart and soul into these songs. Like a lot of people put their heart and soul into, whatever their passion is. But these songs are garbage. I'm sorry. I'm just keeping it honest. And I'm not necessarily blaming you for them being bad songs. It's just, obviously you're going through a hard time in your life right now. And these songs can definitely reflect that. Now, since I don't keep up with Future, I don't necessarily know what it is. I mean, I have an idea, but I'm not 100% sure. But I'm just saying, Future, please, just take some time off your music, recollect yourself, you know, get into a healthy state of mind again, and then come back to music. Because I don't want to hear, oh, hey, a new Future album or mixtape's coming out, and me be like, okay, cool, I'll check it out. You know, maybe I'll finally be a fan of Future. And then just be let down. Because I know a lot of Future's fans were let down with this mini project here. I don't know if you would consider this an EP. I mean, I would consider it an EP since there's only 7 songs on it. But like I said, the cover art's messy, and it definitely reflects the music. Cover art's cool, but the music is just whack, dog. But at the same time, I understand because you're going through a hard time. Please get healthy and return to music stronger and better. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you did enjoy. Please like and subscribe. And yeah, it's Red, and I'm out.